The Minister of Health actually he reported that he's not satisfied with the way these personnel practice in the field. He thinks that there is a problem. He feels that there is a gap in the practical aspect of these students. That is the way they are being trained, their practical area have issues because according to him, the way they behave in the field is unethical. It's unethical, and therefore, the training of these personnel should be put on hold until the whole program has been reharmonized to suit the objectives. Yeah, both practically and theoretically. And this has led to a lot of confusion in Cameroon, maybe because of the way these informations are being passed out. Yeah, a lot of people are being skeptical, some are confused, some don't just know what to do exactly. Recently, the Minister of Public Health, Dr. Malachi, he said that all those who obtain or who pass through the HND, that is the higher national diploma, and those who pass through this BTS and HPT, the higher professional diploma, all of these personnel would have to write a license exam. This license exam will permit them to practice. Remember, having the license exam certificate does not mean that you would have a job, please, and it doesn't mean that the state will offer you a job. It's just a license. It's just something that permits you to practice within the country and perhaps beyond. So he specifically stated that only the people or group of persons I have mentioned would have to write this exam, and this also includes those who hold degree like the bachelor's degree, master's degree, and of course PhD as well in any of the paramedical specialties. So according to Dr. Malachi, the Minister of Public Health, anyone who does not have the license certificate is not allowed to practice. It doesn't matter whether you are working in the public section or the public sector or the private sector already. Everyone must write the license exam. If you don't have the license papers, you're not allowed to practice in Cameroon for whatever reason, according to Dr. Malachi. So a lot of people are still wondering, in doubt. A lot of people are worried, they are disturbed, whether they are asking questions, whether will students have to write the HNT this year? Will those who started last year and they are now in year 2, and those who were in year 2 last year and this year they are in level 3, would they still have to write the HNT? This information was not properly assimilated. And recently, a lot of people have been asking as well, the writing of this exam based on the recent communique that if you don't have the certificate, you are not allowed to practice. Now, people are asking, would you the writing of this exam, will it be just for this year or it will be written yearly? This is still another aspect that was not mentioned, and a lot of people are confused on the subject. Even delegates from ministries, they still cannot provide authentic information or authentic answers to these worries. What do we do next? It's a question. So, my people, we're here today to actually discuss all of this, and perhaps I believe that this video will go a long way, and it's going to help a lot of people out there to understand what is happening. First of all, the government never banned HNT. Yes, it was never banned. They just had issues with the manner of practice of these personnel in the field, and they decided to put it on a hold so that they can harmonize the program, that is the training program, to suit the public needs. So the upcoming personnel or student would be able to practice accordingly. So what most schools are doing recently is that they take 4 years straight. That's to say, students enroll in higher institutions and spend 4 years to obtain a bachelor's degree and wouldn't have to write the HNT. But then recently, still, in a meeting that was held in Yaoundé, I think about a week or two from the time I am making this video, the minister said that he made a mistake and he didn't mean it that way, that schools should not take students for 4 years program. This is still another issue. But then what happened to the students that are already admitted is a problem. Still at that, the state university like University of Boya, University of Bamenda, University of Nchang, University of Douala, Yaoundé, they are in accordance with this idea. So they don't have issues. So why would the minister refuse? Okay, now the compilation of documents to write the license exam by nurses, midwife, and laboratory technicians, pharmacist technicians, and other specialty members, they are facing a lot of difficulties in processing the required documents because the information still was not properly disseminated. They don't know where to pay and how to get what and where to go and how to deposit. This is a problem. So hopefully on our next video we want to cover these aspects as soon as possible. We also want to talk about the training criteria, what you should base on, how you should go about the studies, and other related matters that can be helpful to you, of course. So we are going to leave here and we urge you to stay calm. We'll come back again with more information. If you have worries, you can drop them at the comment section so we know what you think and what is going on. All right, thank you.